Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hey, just want to give you some channel updates today and tell you the most carried knives of January. Stay tuned. Here we go. Hey everybody. All right, let's talk about channel update stuff. First off, I want to apologize to all of you because I've been saying all fall I was going to do some trapping video and some trapping content this fall. Well, that didn't happen. One of the reasons is right before Thanksgiving I hurt my index finger, and if you followed along and watched any of the videos, you might have heard I actually tore that tendon or ligament or whatever it is on the side of my finger. It's still not 100%, but that's one of the reasons I didn't set any traps early, because this finger was really giving me trouble, and to get the trap set in that, it was just a hassle, so I didn't do it. Then we had all that weather come in, all that really cold weather. Well, that's hard to trap in. Well, now I had to have that emergency surgery on my gallbladder, so trapping season is pretty much a bust this year. Probably not going to happen at all. Anyway, I apologize to y'all for that. But we got some stuff coming up that, if at all possible, it is definitely going to happen. And that's turkey season and turkey related stuff. Now, with that being said, I'm not the best turkey caller in the world. I'm not the best turkey hunter in the world. I'm going to point y'all to some places that you can go watch some dudes that are way better callers and way better hunters than me. But I've been asked for the way that I do it. So I'm going to show that to you. Whether you like it or whether you don't, it's okay. If you don't like that kind of stuff, if you don't like the stuff on my channel, there's a subscribe button, but it'll also unsubscribe you. A lot of folks evidently want to see some of my content, which that's cool. If you like the turkey hunting stuff, that's cool. Stick with us. I'll probably still be doing some knife stuff here and there. Still be doing some other outdoor related stuff. But I'm going to give you some stuff on. First, I'm going to talk about turkeys and the biology of the turkey and why they do some of the things that they do, that kind of stuff. Give you some very basic calling stuff, some stuff that I do, some tactics that I use out in the woods. Like I say, I know some dudes that are way better turkey hunters than I am, but we usually get some killed. You're not going to kill a turkey every time you go out. I don't care how good you are. I don't care how good you think you are. It ain't going to happen. That's one of the reasons why we keep going back, because the challenge of it and that kind of thing. If you could just go out and kill one every day, it wouldn't be very much fun to me. Anyway, we're going to do a bunch of turkey hunting stuff. Like I say, calls, different kind of calls, tactics that I use, equipment that I use, including some shotguns and other equipment that we use. I'm going to try to show a little bit of all of it, and show you what we do, what me and Miss Jenny do. The grandkids, if they go with me, if somebody else goes with me, this is pretty much how I turkey hunt. I have pretty much had to learn it on my own. Of course, like most everybody probably my age that's interested in hunting, have watched Mossy Oak, Realtree, Nightingale, Primos, all of those guys that had videos back in the 80s and 90s, 2000s, watched tons of that stuff, picked up some good stuff from there, but also have had to learn from the school of hard knocks, because them turkeys will teach you some stuff, I'm telling you right now. But they are really fun to hunt, but we're going to do that. Anyway, y'all, that's where the channel's going in the not too distant future. We're going to start with some of that stuff. But I'm going to show you the knives that pretty much have had the pocket time for me since January the 1st. I haven't carried anything in the last 2 weeks. I've had on like pajama bottoms, loose fitting stuff, because I've got some incisions on my belly, trying to keep them where they're not agitated or irritated. So I haven't carried anything. I've had some laying on the desk right beside me, and I've used them some. I've played with some knives. I've sharpened some up. I cleaned that one up that I showed you all a while back. Pocket worn red bone, old red bone, 2010. And I cleaned it up. It wasn't terrible bad, but it wasn't great either. But I cleaned it up. It's been laying there next to my desk. It was dull. It wasn't a cut hot butter, I don't think. Anyway, cleaned it up, got it relatively sharp. It's not razor blade sharp, but it's pretty sharp. It'll work. Anyway, y'all, the two that I carried the first couple of weeks, I've had a hard time getting them out of my pocket. I know y'all have seen them before. You're probably tired of listening to me about them. The first one, been carried in this slip that I had made by John over at J.O. Ventures. Beautiful slip, very functional slip. Of course, the knife is my birthday knife that Miss Jenny got me. It's that 1998 chestnut bone copperhead, or Copperlock. I'm sorry, it's not a copperhead, it's a Copperlock. I am loving this pattern. It's got fingerprints all over it, but you know what? It's been getting used some. Anyway, I absolutely love this knife. But it's in that slip from Mr. John. And the next one's in a slip that was gifted to me that is an absolutely fabulous slip. That's that slip by Mr. Steven over at Sanctified Leather. It is an absolutely beautiful sheath, or pocket slip, or whatever you want to call it. This knife is perfect in it. Awesome. But the next knife is the same one you've seen lately. I can't hardly get these two out of my pocket, y'all. And that is that mahogany bone trapper that Brother Kalen at Gunslinger Cal sent me. And it is carbon blades. I haven't used it a whole lot, but it's got a little bit of, it's working on a little bit of teener, y'all. I don't know if you can see it in that light, but anyway, that's a beautiful knife. Special knife to me. Anyway, y'all, that's the two I've been carrying. I also want to tell you one other thing. Cornbread had a container of this on his channel the other day. And I know that rascal plays guitar. And I put guitar picks in all these. But it wasn't necessarily for him to play guitar with. Which is okay. He can use them for whatever he wants to. This is why I really put them in there. I'm bad about not measuring anything. If I cook or whatever. So I don't really measure this. I get it close. Well, this batch is a little bit firmer, more firm than the last batch, which is okay. It still works perfect. But if you take that guitar pick, it makes it so much easier to get that out of there. That's why I put it in there, y'all. So, if at any point in time you get any of these fixing wax and it's got a guitar pick in it, that's what it's for. It's to dig that fixing wax out of there. Anyway, y'all, I appreciate y'all so much. Appreciate you watching the channel, subscribing, commenting. Appreciate it all. And I appreciate all the thoughts and prayers during all this surgery and recovery and all that. I am doing much better. I'm going back to work next week. I actually already had scheduled off for Monday. Miss Jenny's got a little doctor's appointment we're going to go to. And, but anyway, going back to work Tuesday. Going to get back in the swing of things. I'm feeling good. I'm doing good. I was actually able to sleep last night in the bed all night. That's the first time since I've been out of the hospital, you know. But doing good, feeling good. Me and Miss Jenny's getting ready to go to town. We got a couple things we need to do in town. And when I say town, it's just a little bitty town right here next to us. We ain't going to any big town and doing anything extravagant. But we are going to go down here. We got some stuff to do. We're going to go get a bite to eat here in a little bit. And anyway, y'all, I appreciate y'all watching. I hope y'all have a fantastic weekend. Hope you have a fantastic week coming up. And until we see y'all again, we love y'all and God bless you.